And this one's going to be interesting, guys. Hope you all enjoy. As per usual, welcome back to more esports talk. Hope you're sipping on something. This one we might have a lot of varying opinions on, as the Fortnite pro scene out there, as they continue to grow up, might find out what is right and what is not right behavior, and for a professional setting. In case you guys missed it, this past weekend, qualifiers for Fortnite FNCS and trios, they did continue, and one trio member found out the hard way. You really got to be careful what teammates you do choose. That being a former Fortnite Duo World Cup winner in Nyrox, choosing his teammates, that being Kura alongside Rojo, found out, and unfortunately so, during mid-qualifiers, they actually left him on his own. I will play for you guys the clips, and obviously what he later called unprofessional, as both of his teammates ditched him mid-event.
Go to the cards. Oh, you can't even get there in time.
Really? I can't. Which players do?
Clears a duo, what do you mean? You're by yourself, bro.
You need a card?
No, he's left.
Why did you leave?
I would leave as well, bro. Like, what do you mean? We just fucking... you just witnessed that. Fuck.
There's no reason to give up. Okay, they left. Nice. Still here, I think. Still holding me. Like, why would you leave the game and just give up? Wow. Need 13 points by the way to go, and they just leave the game. It's actually so annoying. It's actually the weirdest thing I've ever been in. Like, what am I doing? Why would you f***ing just leave the game and give up? It's the worst mentality I've ever seen. Wow. Wow. It's f***ing great. Holy f***. Yeah, never, I would never do that. Just f***ing left, like, wow. Wow. I need 13 points as a solo, I need Surge and everything. If I had Surge, maybe I could have done it, but it's 81 alive and I did Surge. As a solo. It's gonna be too hard. Yeah, I could have rebooted them and everything. And they left. I couldn't reboot Kura, but I could have gotten Rojo and played as a duo. Or whatever.
Now, you do got to keep in mind, qualifying seemed to be very hard for the trio, but when it comes time for quitting during anything, whether you have a hope or at least a bit of a minimum hope, which Nyrox claims they did have, this sparks a great debate out there, because instantly, at least again, it's going to be my opinion, my take on this. Feel free to leave yours down below, because there will be a lot of people out there responding a lot of different ways. I instantly think of any other esport out there. League of Legends, CSGO, Rocket League, R6, whatever it might be. I cannot imagine anyone just taking a seat back, dropping the controller, hands off mouse and keyboard, or leaving the game, you know, whether it's 25 minutes in, you know, a couple rounds left. I cannot imagine any other esports pro doing what they did here. I would say, based off the clip, in case you guys missed it, Kura could not have been brought back into the game whatsoever, but Rojo could have been, and rather than actually having the two go on as a duo during Trio FNCS, they both just left the game entirely. To me, right off the bat, whether or not you think they had a chance to qualify or not, is this unprofessional? That's the lingering question, which I am heavily leaning towards Yes, it definitely is. As Rojo after took to Twitter to say, you all don't realize we were playing hot effing trash. Couldn't even kill a single effing player, even if they had negative HP, and that was the third game in a row where we just choked. So yes, I leave the game out of anger after it's a 1v3. Go cry me a river if that bothers you. And later in response, saying they could have continued as a duo, Kura could not have been brought back, but Rojo could have been. Rojo says, stop the BS, man. You and I both know we wouldn't have gotten those points in that game. At least be realistic. And then Kura taking to Twitter saying, no matter how bad we played or even how I couldn't get rebooted, I shouldn't have left the game and left Nyrox. It was super unprofessional of me, but I don't think anybody realizes how triggered it was. It don't give me the reason to leave my teammate, so yeah, that won't happen again. And later saying, I take full responsibility for this, so that's why I apologize to Nyrox in DMs. And Nyrox taking to Twitter after the incident saying, never experienced this before, teammates giving up, leaving the game in an FNCS, so unprofessional, and later saying he'll be looking for a trio for the last week of FNCS. And I'll keep it short at the end for all of you guys. If there is a chance, which there was, albeit how slight that chance might be, there was a little bit of a glimmer of hope, which Nyrox obviously believed in himself as he stayed in the game, and Rojo, I think, in my opinion, certainly should have as well. If you are an esports organization, one of which he belongs to, and you see your own player giving up, again, try to imagine this in any other esport being okay with, and it's something I certainly wouldn't agree with, but I don't know what you guys think about this. Teammates ditching mid-match. One teammate could not be brought back. The other, in Rojo, certainly could have been. That chance might have been slim, but to at least abide by what Nyrox was saying, was this unprofessional? To me, 100%, and you're left just feeling ultimately the worst for him. I do believe in the handling of the situation. If Rojo had just said, you know, I'm sorry, it won't happen again, this is all cleared under and brushed under the rug, I think Kura had a great response just owning up to it and saying, hey, I'm sorry, it was unprofessional, even though I could not have been brought back. Rojo can't say the same. It won't be happening again. I think that was the better way of handling this. What do you guys think? Teammates ditching mid-event. It seems to be only a Fortnite thing. Could this have been happening inside of? What do you guys think? Until next time, take a sip for me. I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Take care.